Hi, my name is John Park from Qlik Partner Engineering. Today we're going to talk about Qlik Replicate connecting to Teradata. Qlik Replicate is a modern data platform which allows real-time streaming from a variety of source to target systems. Below is the matrix of systems that Qlik Replicate supports. For our demo today, we'll review setting up connections to Teradata. Before we can begin, we need to set up Teradata tools and utilities and make sure environments are set up correctly. You can see the Teradata tools are installed and our list of products are there. The parallel transporter is important because Replicate uses those libraries. I also believe fast exports and T-pumps can be taken advantage of using Replicate. Go to the system settings on your server. In your system settings, you should be able to see environment variables. In your environment variables, hit settings, go to path, and add C program files opportunity replicate bin to your path. In the ODBC settings, make sure Teradata ODBC driver is installed. In our case, we had to make sure Teradata ODBC driver version 17 is installed from Teradata Corporation. This allows Replicate to use needed DLLs and libraries. Now we're ready to restart Replicate server and the Replicate UI server and begin adding connections. Now we'll add source connectors to Qlik Replicate. First, click on Manage Endpoint Connections. Go to Sources, New Endpoint Connection. Give it a name. Pick Teradata for the type. Add a server, username, and a password. If you click on Browse for default database, it will not work at this point. Go to Change Processing on the top. In the internal parameters, type the keyword driver and hit select. Select that keyword and put a value in there for the Teradata ODBC driver name. So it uses the DLLs and the drivers that were given in the ODBC driver. Hit OK. And now you see it turned orange. Go to Settings Summary. You can see the settings. Hit Close. Go to General. Hit Browse. Browse the database. So you should now be able to pull in all the DLLs, all necessary. Click your database. Hit OK. Click Test Connections. In the screen, you should see a green test connection succeeded and a checkbox next to the button. So I'm just going to change the name of it to source and save. Now we're ready to set up target connectors. Open Qlik Replicate UI. Go to Manage Connections. New Endpoint Connection. Give it a name. The role is target. Pick Teradata as the database type. Put the server, username, and password. Go to Advanced. You can see TPT operators and TPT attributes here. Internal parameters. Providers is a keyword for target. Providers is a keyword for target. Put the value of the ODBC driver. Go back to General. See here, if we hit test connections, you will not get the driver because you don't have a database name. Go back to General. Hit Browse. Select your database. Hit test connection now. You're ready to go. So now you have set up a target connection to Teradata. Additional documentation for this can be found on a GitHub page for Qlik Partner Engineering. Thank you for spending time with us.